Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamar Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. The zodiac signs as That's So Raven characters. Now, alright people, this is all in jokes, alright, of course. I don't know about you, but I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, and That's So Raven was one of my favorite TV shows growing up. I'm talking about That's So Raven, not Raven's Home, but like the original ever TV show, like That's So Raven. Like, I remember when that first ever premiered. Like, I distinctly remember what I was doing, where I was when the first episode of That's So Raven ever premiered on TV. That's like how old I am, and I feel so old. I've been like binge watching it all day, but I came up with this really funny idea to talk about. I came up with a list. I thought it would be a good idea to talk about the zodiac signs, the 12 zodiac signs, as That's So Raven characters. So, I don't know about you, but That's So Raven was one of my favorite TV shows growing up. So, it's definitely formed a big part of who I am, my comedy, my fun, my funny, my wit, and I know it's informed so many other people. I mean, Cardi B, for goodness sake, said it informed her like comedy and her comedic skills. So it's a great TV show. I'm honored to have grown up on it, grown up watching it, and grown up watching Raven-Symoné do her thing throughout her entire career. So shout outs to Raven, shout outs to the entire cast of That's So Raven, crew, all that stuff. So let's get into it. Sagittarius. I chose Raven Baxter for you. Now, I believe Raven is actually in real life a Sagittarius, but the reason why I chose Sagittarius for Raven for Sagittarius is because Sagittariuses are so funny. Sagittariuses are so witty. They always have a comeback. They always have great timing with comedy. But they're so adventurous. They come up with so many different ideas, and so many different ways to achieve things. You're just like, what? But they somehow have a way of kind of getting people on board with them to go with their plan. So that's exactly why I chose Raven for you guys. Leo, I chose Eddie Thomas, Raven's loyal friend, the guy with dreads. I think in some seasons, her best friend, her guy best friend, Eddie, right? I chose Eddie for Leo because Eddie is loyal, funny, and creative, and Leos are super duper loyal, funny, and creative. You're ruled by the sun, for goodness sake. So, and the 5th house. So, alright, for Taurus, I love this one for you guys. I chose Cory Baxter. Cory Baxter, Raven's little brother, who is hilarious. I absolutely loved him in the earlier seasons. Now, I chose Cory for you guys because Cory's a little bit money obsessed, and you guys are earth signs, so you guys know you tend to be a little bit money obsessed. It's okay. But also, Cory from the very beginning was a good businessman. He was also loyal and loving. He had a kind of funny way of showing, his loyalty and love towards Raven. It kind of went both ways in that way. Pisces, next. Chelsea Daniels, Raven's best friend, who is also in Raven's Home with Raven. But I chose Chelsea for you guys because Chelsea is sincere, she's adventurous, and she's caring. I thought it was interesting because Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius is also ruled by Jupiter. But Pisces is also ruled by Neptune, which kind of would explain Chelsea's kind of tendency to kind of be in the clouds and be really spiritual, you know, because Neptune is like that kind of planet. But I thought it was interesting because Sagittarius I chose as Raven, Jupiter, Pisces, Chelsea, Jupiter, and they're like best friends. So I was like, oh, that's like perfect for these two. Aries, I chose Tanya Baxter, Raven's mom. The reason why I chose Tanya for you guys is because Tanya is really warm, fun, and caring, but there's a side to her that's very firm and can be very intimidating. You know, she's a strong parent. She's a fun parent. She's, you know, it's not always kind of do your homework, eat your peas and carrots with Tanya. You know, no, Tanya's all about having fun, but she's all about, you know, having order and structure as well. And you understanding that, you know, she can get you together in a hot minute, no matter if you're, you know, Raven or Cory's friends or not. Like, you know, so I love that. Virgo, I chose Victor Baxter, Raven and Cory's father, Tanya's husband. And I chose Victor Baxter because, you know, Victor's a little bit anxious. He's a little bit self-critical, but he's so intelligent. You know, he's a chef, for goodness sakes. A very successful chef, you know, that, you know, enjoyed a lot of success throughout the TV show of That's So Raven. And I hope to see him in Raven's home, you know. So, Gemini. I don't know if you guys remember this character, but this is one of my favorite characters from the entire series. Gemini chose Señorita Rodriguez for you guys. I absolutely love. She was one of my favorite characters in the TV show. She's so funny. But I chose Señorita Rodriguez for you guys because she's so adaptable, fun, and really unpredictable. Like, you never really know whose side she's gonna be on. You know, you never know what she's gonna say. She kind of doesn't have a filter. She kind of says what's on her mind, you know, but that's why we love her. That's why I love her. Capricorn, I chose Devon Carter for you guys. Raven's longtime crush, and then turned boyfriend, turned husband, turned ex-husband in Raven's home. But I chose Devon for you guys because, you know, Devon in the TV show is really hardworking. He's a little bit aloof, like, you know, he's like there but not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never really got a feel of who he truly was. And he was always busy. You know, Capricorns are always busy. You know how we are. I'm a Capricorn, so. Aquarius. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this either. Alana Rivera. I chose Alana Rivera for you guys. Now, Alana later got replaced by Bianca in later said seasons, but in the very beginning, like in the very first few seasons, Alana Rivera was played. You know, Alana was the you know, there were the three groups of girls. There was Alana, Muffy, and Loka, who are all on this list, by the way. Loka was the really tall one, the really tall, dark-skinned African-American one, and then Muffy was the kind of pipsqueak side, you know, sidekick of Alana, and then it seemed more so like, I guess Loka was like the bodyguard, but still kind of like the sidekick. But Muffy was like the one that kind of was just like always explaining what Alana said and always repeating. And then there was Alana, who was kind of like the little, you know, kind of popular chick, the rough chick, the one in the middle, the one who ran the show. Alana was first played by Adrienne Bailon in the first few seasons, who's not currently on The Real, I think. Who they were like in Cheetah Girls together, I think, Raven and Adrienne, but played by Adrienne Bailon. And yeah, so that's who Alana is, and I chose Alana for you guys, Aquarius, because you know, Alana in the TV show was really aloof, very uncompromising, and she was a natural born leader, and that's what you guys are, natural born leaders. So alright, next, Muffy. Libra. Muffy. I chose Muffy for you guys. Now, no shade, it's all love. My moon is in Libra. But Muffy was the peacemaker, you know, between Raven, Chelsea, and Eddie, and Alana and Loka. Actually, sometimes even Loka was the peacemaker. But, Muffy was the one who never really fully took sides. Like, she was kind of sometimes on Raven and Eddie's side, kind of sometimes, most of the time on Alana's side, but she was kind of a pushover, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I chose her as Libra, but at the same time, good aesthetics. Like, her fashions were always on point, her hair was always laid. Like, you could never deny that Muffy didn't slay when she was on camera, right? So, Loka, I chose Scorpio. Scorpio is a Loka, alright? Loka, like I said, was the tall, dark-skinned, African-American that I think was endured throughout the entire series, but was like the sidekick to Alana, along with Muffy, in the entire series, I believe. Like, okay, so this is interesting. Scorpio, I chose Loka for you guys, Scorpio, because she's mysterious, she's intimidating, but she's emotional. Do you guys remember in the Boys in Motion video where she, like, freaked out about the Boys in Motion and passed out, like, when they came out? I was like, wow. Like, oh, that's such a strong person to see them really just pass out like that. Like, she was really feeling it. So I was like, wow, that's Scorpio. That's Scorpio. Like, they're kind of weak. Not even weak, but, like, soft side doesn't come out until, like, those pertinent moments, We just kind of like, wow, I didn't even know it was like that, Scorpio. But anyways, last but not least, now I don't know exactly when this character came into the series, but Cancer, I chose Stanley for you. I think Stanley was the little African American boy that was, I think, Eddie's next door neighbor, and he was like always crushing on Raven and Chelsea. He had like kind of a smart mouth. He was always challenging Eddie and always challenging Cory to, like, duels or something, or challenges. He was always challenging people for Raven. Like, he was like that little boy. Now I chose him for you guys, Cancer, because he was funny. He was really good at reading people for such a little kid. You know what I'm saying? And he was childlike. For goodness sakes, he was a kid. He was really mature and intelligent and funny, and in a way self-depreciating, but he was very childlike in a way. Like, it was like a cute, like, aww, like, you're cute, little bad boy. Alright, so there you guys go, the 12 zodiac signs as That's So Raven characters. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, or if you would like your own birth chart reading, natal chart reading, or love compatibility, love synastry birth chart reading from me, contact me on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, also check out my ebook, Zodiac Sign Sex Language, if you would like to learn more about the psychology of the different zodiac signs and how each of the zodiac signs psychologically approach dating, sex, and love. If that's something you'd be interested in, check out Zodiac Sign Sex Language, the ebook, on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. You can purchase it for $15, the PDF version, or you can purchase it on Amazon for $9.99, Amazon.com or Amazon Kindle, okay? Thank you guys. Catch you in the next video. Subscribe, of course. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?